Hello, this is Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with
Vicky.
And this is another Cooking with Kenshin1913. I know it's been a really long time since we made stuff, and that we are dealing with some serious stuff with the coronavirus and being in quarantine, but we're here to help just a little bit by showing you some simple, easy recipes. What are we making today?
We're gonna make whipped coffee. You've probably seen it or heard it. It's very simple recipe, and it looks very fancy. Okay, so to make whipped coffee, all you need is instant coffee, sugar, and warm water or boiling water. And this water has been boiled. So to make this coffee, you do need something with a whisk attachment, either a stand mixer, a hand mixer, or a plain old whisk. Whisk will take a long time, and you will get definitely some exercise. So the ratio for this whipped coffee is a 1:1:1 ratio. So we're making it for 2 people. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of coffee, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of hot water. So I'm going to add those into the bowl now. And you can use any instant coffee you like, or if whatever you have at home is fine.
Yeah. I've been doing some experimenting with regular coffee to see if it will work with regular coffee. It does not work with regular coffee. You need instant, unfortunately.
And the science behind that is instant coffee is just dried brewed coffee. So that's really fine crystals, so that's why it whips up really nice. So now the sugar, 2 tablespoons. And lastly, the water. And of course, be careful because it's hot water. So I'm going to pour it over the bowl.
You have 2 tablespoons of each, and if you're going to make more, let's say you're having a few people over.
Well, you're not having anyone over right now.
You know what I mean, like if you have multiple people who are having coffee, you might want to add more. Alright, so we're going to basically whip this until it becomes like a light brown.
So I'm going to get started with the whipping. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 10 minutes of whipping on high. If you want to stop here, you definitely can, but it can get lighter and more fluffy.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep going. So this is 10 minutes, so it does take a long time, but the taste is really good. So we're going to keep going and get a lighter color, and we'll be back. So we went for another 5 minutes, so in total we did 15 minutes of whipping. So you see it got nice and light, and how nice and fluffy and stiff it is. So that's perfect. So I'm going to take the whipping attachment off. And I'm just going to hit the side of the bowl, so it might be a little bit loud. See how thick that is? It doesn't even come off with just a few taps. When it's in the glass, it looks super fancy.
Yeah, it's the way that I would discuss this is like
Put this off to the side.
the way that I would discuss this is basically like coffee milkshake. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, so we're
It's
gonna
shiny.
put it into the glasses now. All right, so how we like to prepare it is some icing in our glasses, and we put in our favorite creamer, any flavor you like.
If you have a creamer you like, or you can use milk, but creamer helps a little bit.
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to do part creamer, part milk, because the creamer can be a little bit too sweet.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to throw in a dash of milk. And you can prepare it however you want.
Right.
You can make mocha by putting a little chocolate syrup in it. That would taste really good. Because a couple of weeks ago we had a chocolate creamer, and that was just really, really good.
Yeah. One thing my sister forgot to mention when we were filming, she did scrape down the sides as well.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure to do that.
Alright, so now I'm going to put the whipped coffee on top of the milk, And this is what makes it really fancy because it sits on top of the milk.
Right.
So it looks really pretty.
And don't mind the background noise. We're just making lunch.
So you want to be as even as possible. And if you use smaller glasses, you can make little fancy designs on top, like make it real fancy.
Yeah,
I'll go and fix it.
Yeah, you're basically making like a coffee milkshake type deal. And what I find the best is taking your straw or like a utensil and just stirring it around. It's a lot of fun. It does take about 15 minutes whisking, so it is kind of intensive, but in the end, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not, it's a lot of time goes into it, but it's pretty easy.
Yeah, and the other thing too, I know maybe...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just even it out on the top.
Yeah, maybe some coffee aficionados are like, ugh, instant, but unfortunately, with the power of crystals, this is the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
Unless someone else comes out with another way, and then maybe we'll actually make an addendum or something. But
so see, you can be a little fancy on top.
Yeah,
and I'm just going to put my spoon in there because I'm going to mix it.
So yeah, fairly simple drink. Very fun. Not much to do if you got a stand mixer.
Just 15 minutes.
But yeah, we hope that this was like a little thing that you guys will enjoy.
So you could really see how it sits on top of the coffee.
Yeah. So here is our whipped coffee, as we were just showing. And another thing that I mentioned off screen, which you could potentially do, add a little liquor. So what you do is you stir it in.
Yeah, this would make a really fun cocktail.
Yeah. And you stir it in a little bit, and if you can see, it gets like a little foamy there. Cause
yeah, it helps the milk gets nice and thick too.
Yeah, so let's try it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
The whipping does help take some of the bitterness of the coffee away, which it makes it really nice too.
Yeah, it's very good. Again, you can use any of your creamers. Very nutty. French vanilla, because we use that. But yeah, it's just something nice to do if you want to do something. Maybe learn a new trick. And yeah, we hope that you
surprise someone who's with you.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
A nice treat who likes coffee.
Or if you're just doing it for yourself. Yeah, there you go.
Especially during this time.
Exactly. So Ivan and Pete are Kenshin1913, along with
Vicky.
And we hope that you and your family stay safe during this crazy time.
Enjoy and happy eating.
Exactly, just something Mom would say.